Alright, I'm gonna make another video like this like I already made before, but the difference is I'm gonna emphasize on making fun of some of the shit that I've seen in YouTube blogs that make me laugh my ass off. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm all for, the use of marijuana to make medicines, and some people that are in pain, let them have it and all that. People next to you that smoke a joint now and then, I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Like my motto is, at the same time, I have my own pretentious motto is, when should a rat's ass be given, and is the rat's ass yours to give? It belongs to the rat. Let the rat keep its ass. I even have a whole video about it. So, in my own way, I say, yeah, in my it's because the world always says to me, how dare you accept it on your terms? It's no different than a religion. How dare you have some kind of acceptance or tolerate something on our terms? Fuck you, or you're going to hell or whatever. But then anyway, what this video is about is I'm comparing the some people saying in blogs, oh yeah, now marijuana is going to be the new holy sacrament. And I said in blogs before, oh, if it's another fucking holy sacrament, and it's going to be another dogma and like another religion, what, no better than I'm going to go to hell if I don't follow it, but only they don't have a hell. I always say that it's like a new breed of drug daddy. Only difference between authoritarianism run by religion or some kind of secular daddy like communist daddy and the drug religions is, one, you can sort of badmouth a lot of today's religions, and if they have the right social pull, maybe they can have you thrown in jail or throw you in a psycho ward somehow, just to humiliate you or whatever, if you piss off the wrong ones, you know what I mean? But the higher there's a higher likelihood too. The difference between them and your drug daddy that's all new now and everything legal. Oh, you don't care about their shit. They can get some daddy and his goons will have you beat up or shot or just like anybody else, just like a bunch of school kids, gather a mob. Oh yeah, we can smear you. We can either bring you up socially. Yeah, like the colleges too. That they all with their over drinking and their drug parties and all that. It's like, first of all, the schools and colleges were indoctrination pens for the state, to repeat what you're told and act like and then makes it look like you're smarter than everybody else because you repeat what you're told. And now they're not so much indoctrinations of the state as anymore, some other assholes, dealing their drugs, running the whole damn shit. No, it's legalized, so now it's like, oh, fuck you, we won, and it's another excuse to fight with the so-called Christians, which... so now, whether it's like a religion or now you make a... drug is going to be a corporate entity now, and a thing where, like the movie John Carpenter's They Live, consume or else, or you'll have shit happen to you, or you'll be ostracized from our society, or you can get beat up or jailed and you'll be considered the asshole. You know what I mean? What's wrong? What's your problem? That's what pretty much they want to do. I mean, there's a small fine print now that, like, you don't give a fuck if they legalize it, people want to consume it, but there's a part of it now where there's a part of that society now that says you have to give a fuck, or you give a fuck or else, or you don't have no friends if you don't really give a fuck, or you can get beat up, harassed, or whatever. Oh yeah, I don't like the police, not that you're sticking up for the police, but this culture wants to replace the police with some other group that if you don't agree with them, they'll commit the same, they're privileged and they have the right to commit the same brutality or even worse, do as I say, not as I do. If they put their thugs in there, it can do the same. You commit the same brutality or worse. So that's entirely different. And nobody will record that on and post it on YouTube or put it on the news. He or she is just an asshole. Unlike maybe, I say, not that I'm sticking up for cops or cops are bad, but I'm just saying, just because you have police that are bad, and all the whole drug thing, they want to legalize every single thing like that now. There's that one group that can do whatever it wants legally and pretends under the guise of caring about life or having empathy. And now, if you walking around minding your own business, or if you somewhat care on your own terms, for the people that are sick, and if you don't believe about it just like they do, then you're just some asshole that don't have empathy, that you should be just shot or beat up or whatever the hell. Tell you what to believe and what to think, you know what I mean? Yeah, like I said, the only difference between some of them and then police state that's around now is, these people, if they can remove different people from the police state, put their people in and their thugs in, then they'd be okay with police too, or else do away with police completely and just have and it would be like some of the people you went to school with that are in groups that are more aggressive and kick your ass. You'd have those people running around. They would be like the police, but on the streets, like, well, even in a past like so many years, you know what I mean? They think they have the right to, because of whatever, go confront you on the street, and they're going to beat your ass for whatever, something you think or something you don't do or don't believe, or walking around with a chip on your shoulder and not, buying enough of their drugs or whatever, or just being like their version of selfish and you're selfish and all the different things they'll say with the profanity or whatever too. Just a bunch of hypocrites, except for the ones that are friendly that you don't give a fuck about what they do. But holy sack, fuck it. Yeah, it becomes a holy sacrament and a corporate entity where you have before we'll throw you in jail if you don't do drugs, don't sell drugs, you go to jail, right? And now you're going to have it where, now it's legal, states need revenue, right? So do lots of drugs because we need more tax revenue, and we'll figure out later. We have a lot of functional dope heads and everything else in a lot of the places I worked and all that stuff too. Sure. So what the fuck else is different, you know what I mean? Some of them are your friends and and you'll give a shit what they're doing. Some of them are complete dicks, you know what I mean? So, it becomes a corporate and state-sponsored entity. Do lots of drugs now and do the opposite, but you just can't do them here. You could still, under the influence, if you were in a car under the influence, you could still get fined or jailed too, you know what I mean? There's going to be different laws and regulations, I know that, but the minute, anyway, there's a lot of jibber-jabber, but the minute something becomes a holy sacrament, like they don't like religion or certain aspects of authority. And if I don't give a fuck about somebody else's holy sacrament, where they use to pretend to be this or that for whatever reason, why the fuck should I call your marijuana your corporate and state sponsored or state endorsed the marijuana now? Why should I bow down to that? If you present it to me as something as a holy sacrament that I should bow down to, as opposed to some religion, which I like some of it and some of it I don't on my own terms. And other words, it'll be like, if I believe in let the sick have it like I do. Oh, how dare me accept it only on my terms. Oh, fuck you. You should just get your ass beat. Or we don't really give a shit if a bunch of our people will look the other way if you get beat up or shot. We won't even put it on a camera and post it on YouTube and the news the same way the same way we record a cop beating up somebody that may have did a thing or maybe have not did a thing. Or yeah, I know some of them fuckers are like it. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I think. You know?